I'm Kel Noble and I'm a commercial graduate here at Nestlé. The coolest thing about my job is I get to work with iconic brands. So I remember when I was probably about 14 years old going into the supermarket, and the thought that one day when I finish uni I'll be actually working for Milo or selling Kit Kats to my retailer. That's something that I never thought was possible. So having that opportunity to work on billion-dollar brands, iconic brands that I've grown up with, has something that's been so exciting for me. So I grew up in Melbourne before I moved to Singapore for 7 years. While I was in Singapore, I got exposed to a lot of different cultures and different life experiences. I went to an international school before I moved back to Sydney, and that's where I did my high schooling, and then went to uni here before I joined Nestlé. So I think one of the real key things for why I did my degree and why I chose Nestlé was my background. So having the opportunity to move to Singapore with my dad's company. And so our whole family moved, and that gave me a lot of desire to work for a global company one day. So the purpose of the graduate program is to give us candidates a well-rounded view of the commercial side of the business, so sales, marketing and category. So across last year, I spent my time in field sales as a territory manager. So I was calling on our petrol and convenience channel stores, and then I was managing a small team of merchandisers. So during that time, from a day-to-day perspective, I'd be selling in new products to our customers and our accounts, managing the field budgets, and then obviously the activations in store. I also managed a small team of merchandisers, and that was great because you really got that people management skill kind of straight away. So that was obviously quite a steep learning curve, but it was great. Now I'm in marketing, so I'm working in the beverages division, so Nescafe, Milo, Nesquik, and I'm working on some really cool projects. So one at the moment, which I can't really go into too much detail, but I actually get to work on this from start to finish. So we're actually in the stage of developing the product, the packaging design, and then I get to work all the way through to the commercial side, in-store activations and things like that. In the graduate program, there are some specific skill sets that people with different backgrounds do need to have. And obviously, showing and demonstrating leadership qualities is one of them. So a big thing about the graduate program is they want to find potential leaders for the future. So demonstrating leadership skills and qualities is something that is highly regarded and almost necessary. On top of that, you need to have a lot of people management skills, a desire to win, and a passion. So passion's very important, especially in the graduate program, going through your first year in field sales. You need to be a passionate person. You need to show that passion consistently throughout the year, because day to day things change and you're not always going to get the desired result that you want. You're going to have some tough days, but you need to be passionate and show your commitment to the company, and that's what's going to get you through. So yeah, people with different backgrounds definitely can do the job. One of the things I found was things would work really well with one customer, but they wouldn't with another. So you're looking at 120 stores, so you've got to adapt to all these different customers and the customer needs. So that was something that I found quite hard, and the learning curve when I started was pretty steep on that. So that limitation obviously got minimized by being able to be agile, adapt to the customer needs, and really work on a strong, solid, long-term relationship with them to overcome those limitations. So the first piece of advice would be care less about what people think of you. So that's probably one of the main things. Don't worry about what people think, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that shapes your future and your development. The second one would definitely be stay in the present. So don't dwell on the past. It's all about the journey, not the destination, to be honest. So you really just want to focus on the present, enjoy it. Don't think about the destination or what you've happened in the past. And I think the last piece of advice would be, don't be afraid to take chances and take risks. You're going to go through your life and you only get one, so just take those chances. And a lot of the time it will pay off. And if it doesn't, then you've got a great story to tell.